not as Cain, who was of the wicked one, and slew his brother. And wherefore slew he him? Because his own works were evil, and his brother's righteous?
Yeah, and this devil ain't never loved us, man. Because you know what? To this day, we still consider 3/5 of a human being. We still consider mostly animals, man. Part beast. 3/5 of a human being. And then we get punished to a higher extent of the law, man. Whereas a white man get caught with a little baggie of coke, he get a slap on the wrist. Nigga get caught with a baggie of coke. He doing up to a year or 2 years. It used to be like a year or so.
Yeah, just like they said with the crack cocaine epidemic, they basically was hitting you, if you had a rock, it hit like 5 years or something like that per rock. But then when you got meth, it's like they misunderstood, put him in rehab and things like that. You know?
They had to get a TV show, Intervention.
Yeah. You know, you have a bitch acting, a Negro woman acting belligerent on TV, and they call it ghetto. But then you got a Edomite chick acting the same way, and she get a TV show.
Yeah, bad.
You know?
And they actually have a TV show called Drugs Inc., where they let people do drugs on national TV. But it's a war on drugs. Yeah. You can see the man putting a band around his arm, shooting up, nodding off on national TV, man. But it's a war on drugs, man.
You also got the chick, the white chick, the FBI chick, that went over there and joined ISIS, came back, and got 2 years in jail. She's a traitor. So according to the American law, she's supposed to be put to death or get no less than 5 years. If she was a black chick, or if it was a black male that joined ISIS and came back over there, you guarantee they would get put to death.
Treason.
Yeah, exactly. It's treason.
But we're supposed to walk around and act like all is good and all is fair in love and war, man. It's not, man.
Yeah. And you can't control it. You can act like it's all fair. You can run your stories, but people will get tired. People are going to get tired. You know, people are going to get tired of seeing their kind getting shot, and then they turn around and say you got to respect that because they was in the wrong. You know, but then when somebody else's nation, so-called white people, do the same thing, they let them off. You got a guy that went to the church, South Carolina, shout out to church, left out with a bulletproof vest on and got McDonald's. You know? And we're supposed to be like, oh, that's justice, that's how you're supposed to, and then when you do it to our people, you just shoot them down, no question, behind a loose cigarette. And then we're supposed to say, oh, he was resistant. He was going against the orders. I seen a video where a white chick is hammering away at a police officer, and a police officer hit her ass with a black belt hip toss, man. Hey man, hey, show some respect, man. Go play with the police. Go play with the police, man. Go play with the police, man.
You call the police?
Go play with the police.
Play with them?
Yeah, go play with them. Don't look confused. You a white girl, you smart. Go play with the police.
Have a good night.
You think I'm...
Bye, man. Bye. Disrespectful, man. I didn't say that.
We don't know you.
But
Why
you
talking to us?
you are.
Yeah, man. We don't know you.
You put all that. She put all that shit together just now. I'm disrespectful because she said I'm disrespectful because I'm white. I ain't say that, but you put it together. But then I say go play with the police. You didn't know what the fuck I was saying, man. Don't play with us. Go play with somebody you respect. Okay? And in actuality, we higher ranking. You know? Yeah, that's a problem, man. We're in a society as a high. We Negro, Latino, Native Americans are the epitome of mankind. We are the authorities of the earth, and we gotta deal with these so-called white people talking to us crazy, man.
We should sing a song.
Yeah. We look like, you know? It don't work like that. But let's get that scripture says we made space.
Just wanted to buy. You had it
You know?
right there.
That's all it is.
Can I get something real quick?
Yeah, what's up, brother?
This is Psalms 137 and verse 3. It says, "For there are they that carried us away captive, required of us a song, and they wasted us.
Yep.
And they that wasted us required of us mirth,
Yep,
saying, Sing us one of those songs of Zion."
they wiped us out, and it required mirth is happiness, man. They want us to be happy about them wiping us out, and then wanted to hear one of those good old Negro tunes, man. Okay, one of those little fucking whoever songs that's on BET right now. Beyonce at the Super Bowl, they want to hear that shit, man. All right, they laugh at that. It's funny to them, man. You gotta think about somebody that's in a ruling. You gotta be a ruling class mentality. And somebody that's ruling, they laugh at something. They you know, like we wiping these niggas out, and they crying about it, man. Let me run that back, run that song back. That's what Timothy did down in Vancouver, you know, or Kentucky. That's Timothy, man.
Yeah, man. Because that's what they do. They throw little shots at you and act stupid, man. Like, oh, I'm dumb. I didn't know I was insulting you. Then they go down the street like,
Yeah.
because a weak nation of people do that, man.
Playing semantics.
That's why
man.
they invented the sniper rifle. So some pussy can sit up in a tree somewhere and shoot some guy a mile away and he don't even know what's going on. Because they're a race of pussies, man.
Yep.
Say some little bullshit, tell us to sing a song, and then act stupid about it. And then I ask them niggas to sing a song. Those niggas should have sung it. No, bitch. This ain't that. We're not up here to play games, man. Everybody's having fun. Hey, just as in the days of Noah, man. People were drinking, giving in marriage, and what the flood came and killed their ass, man. These people are gonna be doing the same shit with nuclear missiles, ICBM nuclear missiles being fired on America. They're gonna be out here, hey! Oh shit, what's that? Take a selfie! And they're gonna get their ass fried over here, man.
When you see little basic things happen on the internet, people be crying like, why would somebody do such a thing? You see like the dude that shot out the movie did, and people be confused on why somebody would do so much violence. Man, this stuff is in people, man. It's just this society masquerade that as like nothing's happening, like everything's peaceful, man. You know, which it is not. This is a lot of unjust happening, a lot of missed taxes, a lot of false accusations, agendas going on, and you think the people are not reacting? You know, they think they could just keep doing what they're doing and everything's gonna be fine. No, people are reacting to this, man. They're snapping, man. And that's what's gonna happen. And it's gonna get to the point the world is gonna snap, man.
Yeah.
As the old saying goes, you play with fire, you get burnt. You know what's fire? Our spirits. People get tired of you playing with them, man. And they snap, man, like a kid that's getting bullied, man. Yeah, you bigger than him. Yeah, you didn't beat him up by 8 times, but then when he snapped, he just go buck wild on you, man.
Yeah, the scriptures say because iniquity abound, the love of many shall wax cold. They're not gonna have no spirit of let's get along. No, they just gonna come chop you up in pieces, man.
Yeah.
That's why you see a lot of people out here killing their babies, man. You know, because they just snap, man, like the brother say, man. You think, oh, how could somebody kill a child? Oh my God. They snap, man. People are on the edge, man. Because you know what? The Lord is putting that vibration in the earth, man. People are tired. People have lived years and years and don't have answers to their problems. So what eventually happens? Mutiny, man. Hey, in America, America's gonna get full of war. People are gonna, police officers gonna be killing each other. Hey, wait till the stock market crash. People are partying now. Wait till the stock market crash. try to go to the bank is closed. Wait till that happens. Let's see how happy people go. Let's see how funny it's gonna be. Let's see how funny it's gonna be then, man.
Yeah.
When you can't gas up your SUV and whack each other off, man.
Can't go play with that mud, go mud.
Yeah, go muck.
Yeah, you think it's a game because it's consistent. America gives you the comfort of consistency,
Yeah, man.
not reality.
That's right.
You know, because anything can stop anything. Here it is that America's in trillions of dollars in debt. It's in $1 trillion in debt. They ain't doing nothing but raising it. That is not fixing the problem. That's just adding on to the problem. You know, like you got some. Here it is. You got some fucked up rotors. Your rotors are shit, and you just put new brake pads on. What you think gonna happen? You gonna run through them brake pads like water after a while. Then after a while you can't even put nothing on them, and you ain't gonna be able to do nothing. So once America hits that pinnacle, it's gonna be that famine that's gonna happen again, that recession. But Esau is the elite. They already prepared. They got GMOs. That's why they're creating this, man. So they can control it, and they're gonna control you, man. You know, it's gonna be supply and demand, or whatever they want it to be. But it's gonna be a famine, and on top of that, this is my favorite subject. When that government collapsed, they're gonna implement a new money system. And it's going to be under the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast.
Yeah.
You know, once America down crash, they're going to say that the dollar ain't worth nothing. We got a new dollar, and you get this. You can get financial aid. You can get food stamps. You can get this. You can get that. Or it might be at a cheaper price, or your health insurance, and all these problems that we're going through that they create, man. Canada got free health. They act like it's impossible over here. It's not impossible. Free education is not impossible. You know, oil with the gas, it's not impossible. You got solar, they got a lot of options. But they build it a certain way to make you subservient to their system, man. You know, you got to go to them. And then when they go get to a point, they want full control. Okay? They want full control of whatever you do. Okay? Go ahead. You got something?
Yeah. I got a Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or their foreheads.
Yeah, so when the government crash around the area, the chip, RFID chip is going to come to pass, man. You know, me and a brother, we went and watched the movie The Circle, and that's all about the one world government RFID chip. Hell, one of the women said in the movie that she implemented the RFID chip into babies' bones. Okay? Meanwhile, we got niggas popping willies on baby scooters and shit. You know, like, meanwhile, we got this foolishness we gotta deal with, and they about to implement the RFID chip. They about to draft these women and put them in the army. You know, they about to just basically get you niggas destroyed just so they can compensate one world government agenda, man.
And that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Yeah, all financial information will be stored on this RFID chip. Nate Satan don't believe that's possible. That is very possible. All right, they changed food stamps from paper to the card. You can't take that paper food stamp, right? You can't take the paper food stamp the book you use and go to the store and use it. It's null and void.
It's no longer money.
It's no longer accepted as you know, food stamps. You know. So what you think they can't do that with actual Federal Reserve notes? They're gonna say, look, turn in, or if you got money, turn in all your money, and it's gonna go on this chip. However they do it, man.
That's how they did it before. Because the way money actually started, it was coins. And then, I believe Abraham Lincoln was the first one to make a greenback, but Roosevelt was the one that said, all your gold coins, turn them in, and we'll give you these IOUs, and you're supposed to redeem it for the gold. And they went off the gold standard and went straight to the greenback. So anything that you had, you turned it in, and whatever your gold was worth, they gave it to you in money, and then I believe you got $30 for a coin of gold, and then gold raised to $40 an ounce. So you actually lost $10 on every one. That's how they do it. Like the brother said, man, it's not that hard. It's not inconceivable.
But because the so-called white man says it's inconceivable, or you just used to using money, that's what you believe.
Like the brother was saying, the so-called white man says it's inconceivable, but it's also the so-called white man who's pushing it. So he's playing both sides of the fence.
Yeah, keeping you at bay while he walks your ass into the RFID chip, man.
Yeah. And they talking about just the pacified nigga. They talking about, yeah, we just came up, we just said,
So what do you guys
came up with another
The hip hop video.
for the debt ceiling. You know what I'm saying? They came up with another space and time.